How is the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction treating you? This is an energetic update from your favorite Andromedan as we talk about things moving forward, what's been happening, how are you feeling, and everything that you could be experiencing, what does it mean, and more. So one of the things I want to talk about is all the quantum jumping we're doing in the timelines. They're happening so fast that it almost makes you feel like you're going crazy a little bit. I'll give you some examples, and maybe this is something you can relate to. But let's say you are experiencing things where you just checked on something. You just found out the details for something, and you make plans to take care of it today or yesterday. And you just checked on it, let's say last week. And then when you go back to check on it, suddenly it's completely changed. Everything that you remembered about that is totally different than what, let's say, the details that you thought were surrounding it. I'll give you an example for mine. I was getting ready to close my Verizon account, and I had about $200 and something left on my Apple Watch, and my phone was bought and paid for in cash. So I didn't have a balance for that, and it was unlocked. When I went to check back to transfer it over, the watch was at a zero balance, and my phone had $200 and something. And you may think, oh, well, this could be you just misremembered, except I have the receipt in my email still from the phone where I bought and paid for it in cash, and it's still unlocked. If the phone had a balance, it wouldn't be locked, and they couldn't figure out how it was unlocked. And the Apple Watch I got it from Verizon, so I didn't buy it from Apple, and I don't have a receipt for it because it came from Verizon, and I do have the bill where it's on the Verizon. So you tell me, is this a glitch in the matrix? Is this a timeline jump, or what? So that's one example. Another example is I have books that I read for fun. I don't read spiritual books. You guys know this about me. But I do absolutely read fiction just to kind of take a break from all of the spiritual stuff that I have going on in my brain 24/7. So I have a new series. I downloaded. It just got released the end of last year into this year. You know, I've been traveling in Europe since the end of last year. So I haven't been downloading any new books or reading anything. And this series is still incomplete, which means it has another book that it has still to yet release. So I start to read the first book, and everything about it is familiar. The characters, the plot, the story, I'm so confused. So I download the second book and the third and the fourth, and I just read a few pages in, and I know it. I've read it. I've already read it, and I read it a long time ago. So tell me, how do I know this series that is just brand new, that just came out? But I've read these series like a year ago, maybe two. So again, glitch of the matrix or timeline jump? But I'm telling you right now, from what I know from this conjunction, Uranus, my planet that has to do with Aquarius, is innovation, revolution. It is this constant shifting and changing, this things that are happening outside of the box, pushing the limits, pushing the envelope of everything you thought you know, expanding your knowledge. This is what this conjunction is about. This time of kind of rebirth, but also rebirth into a new life, not a repeat, but something new and expansive. So I want you to just stay grounded, take some deep breaths, and roll with it. Roll with the punches, because these shifts that we're experiencing are good signs. They're good signs in the direction that we are wanting to head, which is in our highest timeline. So just think about this moving forward, and in celebration of this, in celebration of all these timeline jumps we're doing, in celebration of my move to Korea, where I will be doing some grid work, as well as meeting and spending time with my significant other. I am having a celebration welcome code for you to get 20% off all of my services from both of my websites, no matter if it's a class or a download or a session, you can use this code to get 20% off. So celebrate with me, because these are exciting times, and this is a time when we are manifesting like crazy, and it is a beautiful energy. And anybody that knows me personally can attest to the fact that I am manifesting fast as fluff. So I want you guys to ride this energy and step into your power and know that things are happening at such a rapid pace. And this is all clearly indicative of the changes that you're making from within. So just know you're doing a fantastic job. You are doing it even if it doesn't feel like it. Things are changing. The world is changing. You are changing. And this is the time to ride those energies, to take advantage of the momentum going and push forward, ever going to your highest timeline. I love you, and stay strong.